to another video. As you can see here, it is raining again in Oregon. But that's okay because I'm in the Corvette today and this channel is all about having fun in anything motor related, whether that be cars, trucks, motorcycles, anything with a motor. But for you guys who are watching for the KLX videos and you are watching this video right now, I'm going to give you guys a little gift since you guys are obviously here to support the channel and not just here for the KLX stuff. As of right now, the KLX has a secondary throttle plate gone. Bye-bye, sayonara, later. I test rode it around the block real quick and I can definitely say that a lot better throttle response. The torque curve isn't gradual anymore. And let's just say that it'll lift the front wheel up a little bit easier. So there it is, there's my gift to you guys who are here watching me and obviously supporting the channel, just not for the KLX stuff, but everything I do here, watching this Corvette video, or you're just a gearhead in general. But there's a little gift for you guys. But today, I'm going to be talking about my future plans for this Corvette. Unfortunately, I wasn't filming YouTube videos for when I went through the whole build on this car, but I do have some plans for this vehicle and some upgrades that I want to do in the future, and that's what this video is going to be about, as well as getting some nice driving clips. Oh yeah, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button, get the bell on. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers before the new year, or at least get close to it. And if you'd like to support the channel, just give this video a thumbs up and share this video to your friends. And of course, hit that subscribe button. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the video. Thanks, you too. Alright guys, drinks acquired. Let's see if we can't get some nice driving clips real quick. And it is wet out, that is for sure. But hey, certainly is fun. Let's see if we can't get this thing to hook up, maybe roll onto the power a bit. Getting on the highway here. Spin at 60, but in short, yes, the car will hook up at 60 as long as I pedal it a little bit. Can't just match throttle. While I am in here in traffic, might as well tell you guys what I have done to the car off the top of my head. If you want to check out all the mods, they're down in the description below. But I have a Magnuson MP2300 Supercharger on here. So it's a root style blower, 2.3 liter, and then SLT long tube headers, 1 7/8 of an inch, high flow cats, but those should be getting deleted soon. An X pipe as well, and a Corsa Xtreme catback. I also have a Lingenfelter 160-degree thermostat, K&N Cold Air Intake, which in my opinion didn't really do anything, but the shop that was doing the work originally put that on there anyways. Essentially the same design as the stock intake, so whatever. Performance wise, I also have a 3200 stall in here and a built transmission that is supposedly capable for 800 wheel horsepower. But it is in fact one of my friends who actually put on the meat from last video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I like making those edits for you guys. But I think that is it for the performance stuff. Cosmetically, I have an SIC front bumper, and it's the Z06 style, but of course made for the base model. The carbon fiber hood from Carbon Creations to fit the Supercharger. And then the GM full width racing spoiler. I've done to it so far. And so with that being said, let's go ahead and talk about my future plans for the car. I would have liked to done this build, of course, and filmed it for you guys, but I was in high school at the time when I was building the car, so I didn't really have time to do it. Gee, too much fun to just hit the throttle there. Anyways, so my future plans for this car, I plan to do things in stages. The next thing I'm probably going to do is some cosmetic stuff. I want to get some side skirts, and I'll put those up for you guys on the screen. They're from Performance Corvettes, I believe, and they'll be carbon fiber. Those will probably be wrapped in carbon fiber, or the hydrocarbon, whatever they call them. Just because I want the side skirts to be an ABS plastic, but I would also like them to match the design of the hood, since the hood is actual carbon fiber. But the reason I want the side skirts in the ABS plastic is because oftentimes here in the city there are a bunch of bumps, and I have scraped the underside a couple of times here on my car, so the ABS plastic would hold up better to some contact, let's say, than the actual carbon fiber ones. They'd be more durable. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I plan to do there. As for the rear spoiler, I think I'd like to do a ZR1 extended spoiler, but I'm not sure if I want to do that or a wicker bill. I don't think I want to do a wicker bill, just because I think the wicker bill might not be the correct application for my vehicle. Let me know down in the comments, because I know on the Z07, the C7 Z07, the wicker bill adds a lot of downforce to the car, so that way once you get above, I think it's like 140, they start to kind of slow down a bit, and I'm not sure if I want that on this car, because I plan to do half-mile racing and quarter-mile racing, but I'd also do autocross with this car, so it's kind of an all-around car: autocross, drag racing, high-speed stuff. Let me know down in the comments, you car guys or Corvette guys, if you have a wicker bill or if you like the ZR1 extended spoiler better. Oh yeah, and then last thing for cosmetics would probably be wheels. So that is going to be the first stage of this car. The second stage is going to be some point next year, along with the cosmetic stuff, but like I've been saying in some of my KLX videos, I want to get a truck because I want to be able to haul the KLX around and do some off-road stuff for weather like this, where I can't really push the limits of grip too hard in the Corvette. But when I get that truck, just can't get enough of that wheel spinning action, and I'm getting distracted. But once I get that truck, I want to start the stage 1 view of the engine build, and I want to put a cam back in the car. Long story short, I had this car as an NA application. I had a BDR stage 4 cam in it, along with all the exhaust and the cold air intake. But long story short, the tuner couldn't figure out how to get the car to pass DQ with the cam, and then put a stock cam back in it. And then I finally took it to Tommy Wong up in Washington. You Corvette guys probably know him if you're in the Northwest, and he does absolute wonders to the GM platform LS, like I said in the last video. But he said that there should be no issue putting a cam in this car and being able to pass DEQ, since I live in the good old green state of Oregon. So I want to get a blower cam put in this car, hopefully pick up at least 40 wheel horsepower, and then I might do an upper pulley, which is the pulley on the blower. Whoa, what is that guy doing? He just ran the red light. Hope you guys could see that. Anyways, an upper pulley, which is the blower pulley, make it smaller to get more boost, hopefully around 8 pounds. Somebody was talking to me at Cars and Coffee and said that the LS engines are pretty happy there. He said he made around 660 rear wheel horsepower, and that would be great in this car. So the cam and the pulley would be the stage 1 stuff. That should be good for a while, because then I want to get some good tires on here and take it to the drag strip, do a bunch of testing with the converter, which I haven't yet to do at the drag strip. I've only done some highway pulls on it. From there, I want to either build the motor or go to the stage 2 of the cosmetic stuff. I'd like to do a ZR6X wide body. On the Corvette. I just like the looks of those. Some people may not, but I think they're pretty sick. But I think I would lean towards going to the stage 2 of the motor stuff, and that's why I'd need the truck, because while this Corvette is down and I'm building the motor, I'd need something to drive, obviously. But the stage 2 motor build would consist of a YSI blower, so that would be a centrifugal supercharger for you guys, not a root style. And then I do forged rotating assembly, the 402 cubic inch package, probably from Texas Speed. And like I said, everything would be forged, rods, pistons, the crank, and then of course upgrade the bearings. Of course I'd have to get an intake manifold to switch over from the roots to the centrifugal setup. So I'd probably get a 102 millimeter intake manifold. And then after that, I would need some good heads, and I'm not sure what heads to get. You guys are gonna have to let me know down in the comments below. But that would be a lot of power there, probably around 800 wheel, closer to 900 wheel, or even 1,000 the YSI blowers capable of. Got a little hump there, losing traction over the hill. But anyways, that would be a lot of power, especially for a street car. And when I get to that point, you guys are probably like, no, don't do that, you wouldn't drive the Corvette anymore. But I'm driving it now and I enjoy it a lot, so I think I would continue to drive the car, keep it as my daily driver. The truck would actually be something to hoon around in. Not saying that I don't hoon around in this car enough, as you guys can see here. I think that is it for my future plans. Like I said, I want to start with getting a cam in here on the stock bottom end and maybe a pulley. I made 580 at the wheels on the current setup, so hopefully I can get above 600. And that is on a DynoJet dyno, not a Mustang dyno or the Heartbreaker dyno. That would be good for the stage 1 motor build. And then the cosmetic stuff, I wouldn't be able to do any wide body stuff like the wide booty, the Z06 rear end right away, so I'd like to get some side skirts, add a little bit of presence to this car so it doesn't look like every other Corvette out there. Because on the internet here you can see that there are a lot of people with Corvettes, and really making it popular is just doing something different. Stage 2 motor build and the stage 2 cosmetic stuff, shooting for hopefully 900 wheel horsepower and the ZR6X wide body kit. And at that point I would hope that I could throw some drag radials on there to go to the strip, or get, you know, some R888s on there for autocross. And track usage, we have PIR here in Portland International Raceway, so that would be great. And I think that would do it for the moment for the Corvette. I'm really excited to do it. If you guys want to help out, all you have to do is just give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and get the bell on. But yeah, it's getting dark, so let's go ahead and end off the video with some good driving clips. Like I said in the last video, I plan to be making a video here on hopefully a winding road or just a driving video with an exhaust mic, and then another pure sound video for you guys. And then there has been some interest from some of my friends in taking a ride in the car, so we should have another reaction ride. And that was actually a pretty successful video in comparison to the age of my channel. I think that was about a year and a half ago I made that video, and at that point I got 200 views on that video, so that was actually pretty good for only having 30 or 40 subscribers. I don't know, I kind of like making these Corvette videos. It's like motovlogging, but in a car. But yeah, lots of content to come up with the Corvette, and as we keep growing, I'll put the plan into action for the Corvette, doing the stage 1 cosmetic stuff, getting the truck, and then starting with the motor here with the Corvette, a cam, and all that good stuff. So things are looking up for the future of the channel. I'll do a separate future plans video for the channel itself later, maybe when we get 1,000 subscribers, but some ideas for a car or an automotive build besides a truck are an R33 Skyline GTR, since those are now going to become easier to import in January 2020, and then a street legal side-by-side, which I have talked about in other videos. That would be a pretty sick build because it'd have the capability of a dirt bike, but it'd be on 4 wheels. I'd be in my natural habitat here in 4 wheels, sliding around, doing all that fun stuff. Okay, over the course of this video, you guys see that it's getting dark. Hopefully I got some good driving footage for you guys and explained my future plans for the Corvette. I think the plans are pretty exciting. If you want to support, like I said earlier in the video, just give this video a thumbs up, browse the channel for other videos, share this video to your friends, those who may enjoy it, and also subscribe, get that bell on. It really helps out a lot. The more of you that join the channel, the quicker the plan will go into action here. And that's just not the Corvette, that's getting a truck, which would help out with the KLX content, getting out to some off-road places, and then going off-road with the truck. And then of course, like I said, building the Corvette here. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I've been filming some Corvette stuff here since it's been raining for the past week, and it's a little bit hard to get on the KLX when it rains, but no matter if I'm filming or not, I always have fun here in the beast of the Corvette. But I think that is going to do it. So, with all that being said, join the club, and I'll see you in the next one.